Hey, thanks for stopping at the channel today where we talk about health strategies for more productivity and better things in life. Today we will be talking about nootropic addiction. So basically, sometimes we need enhancers to help us overcome a problem. We need help to help us get into the next level. And that is where nootropics are very, very useful. Most students need some kind of help, mental health, to succeed in an exam. And that is why some students resort to the use of nootropics to increase their brain capacity and brain processing power. In the same vein, uh, athletes rather, need some athletes need some kind of nootropics or enhancers that help them accomplish set goals. These enhancers could improve their body metabolism or could help them um, get into a performance realm that is beyond or their personal capacity. And that's the power of nootropics, and they are very useful. But are you also aware that these nootropics have adverse events? Well, that's what we're going to talk about today. Before we proceed, Dr. Collins Aibogun is my name. I'm a pharmacist and a global health leader and a business strategist. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please click the link below or rather click the subscribe button so that you could receive more content as soon as we release them. Coming to the lesson for today, nootropics could include prescription drugs like modafinil. It could also include Adderall and medications like that. When used in a controlled environment, they have a way of stimulating someone to the next level. But be aware that these stimulants have adverse events like blurry vision. It could also affect your sleep and could also increase your blood pressure. So they may be useful, but just be aware of the consequence. Some other people prefer to use dietary and nootropics. This might include caffeine. I know of some people who can't, every morning they drink coffee just to stimulate their brain to function at a certain capacity. It's very useful, it's a useful medication. However, research has shown that uh, any quantity above 5 cups per day could have adverse events on people, which might this is translated into 400 milligram of coffee a day. So just be mindful of your limits, be mindful of um, your daily intake. How about the raised synthetic nootropics like raised thymes and phenibots? A lot of folks like that as well. But regardless of the kind of nootropics you want to use, just be aware that there is a possibility of tolerance or addiction. Tolerance means you need a higher dose of the same medication to accomplish the same pharmacologic goal. And before you know what is happening, today you're taking one tablet, tomorrow you need two tablets to survive, the next day you need five tablets. And it's ongoing and never ending. And when people get hooked on nootropics, it's very, very difficult to cleanse and it's very difficult to go back to a normal state of life. But I haven't talked about the usefulness of nootropics and the possible consequence of an addiction or a medical physical adverse event like insomnia, high blood pressure, nervousness, anxiety, and stuff like that. Are you also aware that there are things you can do by yourself every day that would minimize the likelihood of you using nootropics? For example, a student who studies regularly but creates the time to exercise, that student's brain will function at a higher capacity compared to the student who doesn't create time to exercise. And now, are you also aware that adequate water intake has a way of regulating the pH in your body or the osmolarity in your body, with a view of minimizing the consequence of an improper physiological makeup. Please, the ball is in your court. I would strongly advise you don't use fire brigade method, which may include nootropics. Use that only when it's necessary. What you must do is to create a healthy lifestyle that will help you perform. Also, sleep. As a student, you need not read the whole day, read the whole night. Create time to rest, create time to sleep. These strategies have been proven to help you perform at a higher level. Same thing with athletes. An athlete, the food an athlete eats goes a long way to determine his performance. I remember when I was in the Navy, they constrained us to eat certain type of meal. We can't eat certain meals because they know it's going to impact our performance. So the chef had a menu that knows to improve metabolism and create more energy for performance. So if you're an athlete, that's what you need to do. If you're a student, that's what you need to do. So once again, just be aware that nootropics, which might include dietary nootropics, prescription stimulants, and the synthetic nootropics, are good, but they have adverse events, which may include addiction. But there are things you can do every day that it may not require the use of nootropics. These include sufficient exercise, adequate water intake, rest to cool your brain, sleep, and the right type of nutrition. When you do these things over time, you begin to function at a higher capacity. Your processing speed will be higher, and you may not need nootropics or any form of stimulant or any kind of medication. Well, to make things easier for you, I created a free ebook that summarizes all of these health strategies. All you need to do is to click the link below to receive this free ebook at no cost to you. If you're that kind of person who prefers instructional videos, there is a link for you as well. Click on that link to receive a free masterclass that will explain how to relieve stress in your workplace, in your business, in your life, and in marriage, in your relationship, in everything you do, that you may have a better health. But in case you have an organization or a community where health challenge is prevalent, we are here to help. As a global health strategist and a global health leader, I have the ability to, myself and my team members, have the ability to solve this problem in a very efficient and scientific way. It could be any form of health challenge in a communal level. We are here to help. Thank you once again. Click the subscribe button if you haven't and receive the freebies we have for you just because we care. Thank you. Talk to you later. Bye.